Hi everyone, in today's video we'll be reviewing the kata Heian godan, which is one of the 5 Heian katas we have in the system. Let's get started. Heian godan. Our first move is an opening move to our left, inside chest block back stance. Very similar to Heian sandan kata. From here, hook punch. Notice the separation in my hands. The chamber and the punch. Separated, not chambered. From here, I'm going to shuffle up and set up for my next move. Again, the separation, chamber and punch. I look to my right, I do inside chest block, back stance. Hook punch. Look towards the front, I shuffle up and set up. My next series of movements comes down the center line. So I'm going down with a back stance low block. Followed by a front stance X block. My next move is a combination. It's someone grabbing my wrists. I'm breaking the grab like so. I'm breaking the grab like so. And as I do that, I'm stepping forward because I need to throw lunge punch. So I'll do it in slow motion first. As I start the break, I start pushing forward and chambering. Right? Let's try that again. I throw X block. Someone grabs my arms. From here, I start to move forward, separate the hands, chamber, and finish in a front stance, punch. I look behind me and I throw a crescent kick with my right leg and block with my right hand. Landing in kibadachi stance. So low block, kibadachi stance. I look as I swing my hammer fist around. I'm in cat stance and then punch. Someone now traps my hand. I do a dynamic tension, breathing and reaching around their wrist. I step in, elbow strike, in a slight hachichi stance. My next move is a back fist supported by my hand in the open position. Back fist, hook stance. As I come up, my supporting hand turns into a fist. First ki. I'll show you a side version. Notice the feet, just shoulder width apart. I take my left leg, step behind, back fist, hook stance, supporting hands open until I ki. So I'll do that fast with the ki. I look towards the back, take a step and jump into horse stance X block. chamber, Double arm block, back stance. Side version. From here, my next two kiais are coming up. I look behind me. Move away from the attacker. I throw face block strike. Same time. Kiai here. Hi! And then block. Notice that my hips have changed directions. I've gone from a 45-degree front stance, face block strike, kiai, to a blocking position. As I step up, I set up. So now I'm doing an upper level block and a lower level block. Knees are slightly bent. My last kiai is coming, I'll do it in slow motion, on a 45-degree angle behind me. Face block, strike. There's the kiai. I'll do that fast. And then I go to block. Watch the hips. Lower level block, upper level block, strong position. I move my left leg forward. There are a few things that we have to remember about this kata. Sometimes when we're doing the opening movements, people position their hands too close together. Remember that it's a punch. So as I'm blocking, there's a hook punch. Hook punch. Hook punch. Block, sorry. Inside block. Hook punch. And hook punch again. These are not chambers. Okay. The other thing you want to remember in this kata is the footwork. As I step in, I'm moving in a slight hachichi stance. My left leg moves behind me in hook stance. And as I do that, my back fist comes out. But you also will notice that my hands are, here's my back fist and my hand is being, my back fist is being supported by my open hand. Here. But as I come up, it turns into a fist. There's my kiai. Okay, there's my uppercut strikes. This leads me to my jump. I need to take a step before I jump. So if I'm here, I'll show you a side version. I look, I take a step, and as I take that step, I drive my knees up and my hands come to my rib cage, and I'm landing in horse stance. So I'll show you going back again in the kata. I've gone here, here, and here. I take a step, drive the knees up, horse stance. I land strong. Try not to land forward. Practice this kata at home. Let me know how you did.